Hello everyone, welcome to Indian Judicial Service. In this video we are going to discussing here Indian Contract Act 1872. This video is the 20th part of top 300 MCQ of Indian Contract Act, and those who are not watched the previous video, all the link of previous videos are available in our description box. Please go and watch this video, and those who need the PDF file of this video series, the PDF file will be available in our Telegram group and WhatsApp group. The link of Telegram and WhatsApp group is also available in our description box. Please join these groups. And before starting this video, I request you please like and share our videos and please subscribe our channel. So without wasting our time, come to the point. Question number 276. In previous video we discussed till 275. Now we are going to discuss 276. A valid lease can be determined by valid lease can be determined by a flux of time. So answer of this question is here option A. Now question number 277. The deed of cancellation of contract amount to rescission of contract, and any rescission must be only bilateral. This contention was held in case of E.R. Kalivan versus IG of registration Chennai AIR 2010 Madras 18. So answer of this question is here option A. Now question number 278. Almost all insurances other than dash insurance are contract of indemnity. So other than life insurance and personal accident. So answer of this question is here option A. Now question number 279. The contract cannot be said to be void on the ground of, cannot be said to be void. Option A, over consideration. Yes, in the matter of over consideration, contract cannot be said to be void. So it is correct. Option B, inadequacy of consideration. Option C, over consideration or inadequacy of consideration. So both options are correct here. Option D, neither A nor B. So clearly answer here option C. The contract cannot be said to be void on the ground of over consideration or inadequacy of consideration. Now question number 280. The bank guarantee is independent contract between. So bank guarantee independent contract between bank and beneficiary. So answer here option B. Now question number 281. When a subcontractor had undertaken some part of the work in connection with the project which was entrusted to contractor, he cannot be treated as sub-agent. So answer here option B. Now question number 282. There can also be dash by estoppel. So clearly there can also be sale by estoppel. So answer here option D. Now question number 283. Under the Contract Act, if the existing cause of action gets substituted by new cause of action arising out of agreement, then the admiralty claim not maintainable. So answer is here option B. Now question number 284. Whether agent can invoke arbitration clause in contract. Option A, yes. Option B, no. Option C, can invoke if agreement provides for, and option D, can invoke if principal authorize him. So answer is here yes. So the agent can invoke arbitration clause in contract. So answer here option A, yes. Now question number 285. In which of the following case it was held that the contract cannot be declared to have been frustrated because its performance had become more onerous on account of unforeseen circumstances. So answer here the Premier Explosives Limited versus Chairman and Managing Director Singareni Collieries Company Limited AIR 2010 Andhra Pradesh 107. So answer here option A. Now question number 286, which one of the following is necessary for a contract? So clearly option A, offer. Yes, offer is necessary for contract. Option B, immole property. Option C, mole property. And option D, none of the above. So clearly offer is a necessary element of contract. So answer here option A, offer. Now question number 287, the plaintiff see the defendant's child falling in water. He saved the child from drowning. Later the defendant promises to give him rupees 1000. In this regard, which one of the following proposition is correct? Option A, defendant's liability is statutory. Option B, defendants is liable as the agreement is not nudum pactum. This is very important. Option C, the defendant is not liable as there is no contract. Option D, the defendant liability arises in quasi contract. So answer of this question is here option B, the defendant is liable as the agreement is not nudum pactum. Now question number 288, if a person accept a lesser amount, this is very important, lesser amount in discharge of whole debt, then what was the contracted between the parties is known as. So option A, recession. Option B, novation. Option C, alteration. Option D, remission. So clearly this is remission. So answer here option D, and this thing is provided in section 63 of Contract Act. So section 63 dealt with the promise may be dispensed with or remit the performance of promise. Now question number 289, under Indian Contract Act 1872, an agreement is enforceable by law is said to be void. So this is correct statement. It is the definition of void contract under section 2J. Under which of the following agreements is voidable? So option A here, agreement is restraint of marriage. So agreement is restraint of marriage is a void contract under section 26 of Indian Contract Act. Now option B, agreement is restraint of trade. So agreement is restraint of trade is also void under section 27. Now option C, agreement in restraint of fraud. So clearly this is, I think this is there is a spelling mistake. Now we come to the option D, the wagering agreement. So clearly wagering agreement is also void under section 30 of Indian Contract Act. And option C, agreement in restraint of fraud. I think it is agreement which is involve the fraud and a person who caused the fraud taking the consent of other party by fraud. So this thing, so I think it is wrong typed here. So answer here option C, and this thing is clearly held by the Supreme Court in case of, decided by the Supreme Court in case of C. Bindu Sharma versus Ram Prakash Sharma 1878. In this case, Supreme Court held that the contract is void at the option of the party whose consent has been obtained by fraud. So this thing here, the Supreme Court decided that this thing. So answer of this question is here option C. Now question number 290, this is final question of our video, this video. So a contract of telephone becomes complete at the place where an acceptance is heard. In which of the following cases it has been held? Option A here, Manohar Lal versus Seth Hira Lal. Option B here, Barrett versus Irvine. Option C here, Banwari Lal versus Sukhdarshan Lal. And option D here, Bhagwan Das versus Girdhari Lal. So clearly answer here option D, Bhagwan Das versus Girdhari Lal, AIR 1966. So answer here option D, and this case is related to the acceptance on phone line. So this answer here, option D. So before finishing this video, I request you, please like and share our videos, and if you still not subscribe our channel, please subscribe it. This channel will very helpful for your preparation. Thank you for watching Indian Judicial Service.